Hi, this is Alice, and I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself a little bit and also tell you a little bit about the opportunity that we've been discussing. Forgive the informal nature of this, but just a very quick video I thought that might be super helpful. This is my LinkedIn page. This is me, Alice Arrett. I'm in Austin, Texas, where it is absolutely lovely this winter. And my background really is in helping companies build sales teams. Sometimes I do that as part of the company. Sometimes I do that externally. In this case, in working with auto transport, I am an independent contractor working as the exclusive agent to build the sales team, an external sales team for all the auto transport. And I'm really excited about these guys. They're amazing. So there's me. You can find me if you need me online to look at my background. It's not, it's easy to find on LinkedIn. So there's that. What this opportunity is, this is an open transport, and what we do is for people who are looking to move their vehicles from one place to another via an open transport or a closed transport like this, we match them. We find, those companies or those individuals who come in who are looking to move a vehicle. We match those with opportunities. We give them pricing, and hopefully close the sales so that our dispatch team can then match that order with the driver and the person can get his vehicle moved. So that's the business that we're in, is moving vehicles. We also move boats, motorcycles, a few other creative things, and those pay really well. But the vast majority of what we do is move vehicles, move cars. The company that we represent is called ADIT, All Day Auto Transport. This is their website. You feel free to go take a look, read the background on it. They've got some great information. You can see at the bottom there's this is a closed transport, this is an open transport, and there's some motorcycles that are being moved. So really good information on the site, and definitely worth taking a look at. So if we work together, here's what's going to happen. The leads, All Day Auto Transport, or ADIT, buys leads for us that go into a system called JTracker. It won't look exactly like this for you, but it'll look pretty close. So what happens is, as the leads come in, they come in as quotes, and I'm going to refresh this real quickly. So you can see right now it is 4:40 Central Time, so it's 5:40 on the East Coast. And so the leads have slowed down a little bit because it's after hours, but these are all leads that as they come in are ready to be worked. And there's a lot of leads, frankly, right now that aren't getting worked. So here's a lead that has come in, and it came in at 5:30. When we open it up, we can tell who the shipper is and where that shipper is. She's trying to move from Cerritos, California to Dallas, Texas. She's trying to move a 2015 Jeep Cherokee, and we can, kind of click through and get the information that we need to in order to be able to do the pricing on the lead. The one before that came in at 5:29. That is somebody named John who's looking for an enclosed vehicle because he's moving a 69 Chevy Camaro, and so that obviously that pricing will be a little bit different. He's moving from Denver, Colorado to Frisco, Texas. And so as these leads come in, there's a couple of different ways we assign them, and I'm not sure exactly how we'll do it for our project. But the lead will be assigned to you. You'll get a lead. You'll open the lead as it comes in, and you'll get all the detail. There's all sorts of detail about it. Some training we'll go through about how that works. Sample pricing comes up that gives you an idea of what we're going to charge, what the driver is going to charge to do that transport. We'll add our deposit amount on top of that. And then we'll give the shipper a call and see if this is what he wants to do. So really what happens is, this is kind of our lifeline, the quotes, and I'm not trying to train you on this now, I'm just trying to give you an idea. As the quotes come in, and you can tell they just keep coming. All the ones that are marked right now as Daniel have not yet been assigned, and you can see there's an awful lot that we're just not getting to right now. Which is why we're talking. So I'm really anxious to be able to show you how this works and hopefully be able to work together. So JTracker is our lifeline tool. That is access to JTracker is only for licensed brokers, and the company that we represent, All Day Auto Transport, is a licensed broker, and we will have, obviously, you'll have that access. That is provided. There's no charge to you for that access. What I have done is since I began work with ADIT is to document their process. How do you use JTracker? What do you say? What do you say if they say this? How do we overcome objections? What are the frequently asked questions? What's the documentation that we have to fill out? How do we do it? Who has to sign off on it? There's obviously a lot of stuff. So what I have in this right now 20-page training document is really the detail on how you do that. There are a couple of things that you need to have in place in order to work with us, and they are your responsibility to acquire. I don't make money on them. You don't order them from me, but there are two things you will need. The first thing is the phone, and this is the phone that you will need. It's a Polycom SoundPoint IP550 corded voice over IP phone, 4-line with AC. Returnable at 30 days. It's $60. Ships for free. Doesn't work with any other phone. Gotta have this phone. I get it from factoryoutletstore.com. I don't care where you get it, but this is the phone you gotta have. There's some upgraded versions, but you don't need that. You need a 4-line phone because you're going to use multiple lines at one time. It does get kind of crazy. So it really needs to be this phone. So it will be your job to acquire that phone. The other thing you need is Ethernet access into your office. And what that means is a little plug like this that goes in the back of your computer. So if you have that, so it's hardwired into your computer, then great, then you are all set. Then the only thing you need is the phone and your Ethernet connection. If you do not have an Ethernet connection, and I did not in my office, then my suggestion is that you buy this. This tool, this AP Link AV1000 Powerline Adapter Kit, which I got at Office Max, but you can get it anywhere, you get it online. It's $55 here. I think it's like $25 to $29 through Amazon. And that will plugs in and gives you Ethernet access that goes into your wireless. You still have to have, a strong wireless connection in your house. But as long as you have that, then this should work to give you Ethernet connection that'll plug in there to the connectors there and into your phone, and you should be okay. If you have Ethernet connection, you do not need this. If you don't have it, you're probably going to have to buy this too. So those are the two things that you have to acquire, is the phone and Ethernet access if you don't already have it. Other than that, the access to all the tools that we have, the voicemails, the emails, all the silliness that we have to provide for, you have to have, will be provided for you. Just a couple of the things I thought I would show you as part of the training. We have a voicemail script. I have a script for how you work with a client when you have the client on the phone, the things that you want to talk to them about, although I will tell you I really just never get around to using that. What I do use, though, is this checklist of all the things that you have to make sure that you ask and get from the client when you book a transport. And that's pretty much what it is. So that's just a quick overview on kind of how we do, what we do, that we use the JTracker to book the deals. Once we, have the clients and they want the deal, then we book them right through JTracker. We send them a contract. There's a slightly different format for that, but it's really simple. It's just a link that you'll use to send them a contract, and then you're done. Then you move on to the next lead. And leads are provided specifically for you. The one thing we don't have is a problem getting leads. We have just lots and lots of people who are looking to move their vehicles all the time. And so our thing is to make sure that they don't get wasted, because right now we're not following up with these in a timely fashion, and some things are falling through the cracks. So by bringing on this new sales team, our hope is that we can even that out. And if we need more leads, that's a great problem to have. So that's kind of what we do. I hope that's helpful to you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye now.